All right. We want to welcome you guys to how to build the right compensation package for you as a specialty contractor. So again, I'm Ryan Groth with Follow Up Power, and I'm here to ask Gregg Wallick some questions, and you're going to see a continuation of parts to this workshop or video series, and we're going to have some action steps to really help you get to the next step and put this perfect plan together. So part one that we want to do is defining your company vision, mission, and core value statements. Now, you might be thinking, what are we doing here? This is kind of high level for a compensation plan, but why is that important? Why do we need to have that in place prior, Gregg, to putting together a comp plan? What's the point?
Well, I think your vision, your mission, and your core values are the foundation that you build your company on. And if your salespeople are not representing you based on the foundation of the company, what are they really representing?
Sure.
So, you start off with a vision, and a vision is what does it look like? What would success look like? What would our company look like if we were to achieve that? What are we trying to accomplish?
Before we continue, can I ask you a question? Like, what that might look like is, hey, we want to be really in a private negotiated sector, but then you got a guy who's just like, hey,
that's more of a mission, Ryan. A vision would be what we want to be looked at within the community, how we want to be respected.
Okay.
A vision, like for Best Roofing, is we want to be our customer's first choice when it comes to dealing with roofing issues. Our mission, how we're going to get there, is we're going to do great work and we're going to be really efficient at it. And then the last thing is your core values. Your core values is how are we going to behave, how are we going to treat each other. And ours are, we're going to be fair, we're going to be firm, and we're going to be consistent.
Gotcha. So you have like an image, in your company that has your vision, your mission, your core values, the behaviors. We're actually going to offer it to you as a workshop step. And if you haven't ever done something like this is going to be the time. So if you don't have this in place, it's kind of like not only you and your company, but everybody, right, who's following you is just going to feel a little cloudy. They're not going to represent what you're going for, and even that's the start of building a culture, right? I mean,
leadership's job is to provide clarity to the organization, to provide clarity to everybody who works in it. What are we trying to accomplish?
Sure.
What's a win look like?
Right.
So having that vision, that mission, and those core values hammered out and built into the fabric of your company, and how every decision is made based on that foundation is critical, and especially as you're designing how you're going to go to market and how you're going to compensate your sales team.
Very good. So take a few minutes. We're going to provide this for you, and go ahead and replace everything that you see. Make it you. Make sure it's you, right? So Gregg, I think it's kind of ironic. I heard this before at a conference where you guys remember Enron. One of those core values that they had was integrity. And so it's make sure this is already in the fabric of who you are and what you're representing, so that it's easy to replicate, right? So everything that you put together, Gregg, you're living out.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
So make sure when you do this, let's go ahead and check the right boxes here and make sure it's part of who you are. So that's it for this one. We're going to move on to the next one shortly, so good luck.